What is up, and welcome back to another episode of my daily pickups. So let's just get right into this. So the other week, actually, I think it was like right before Thanksgiving, so maybe that Wednesday before, Yeezy Supply had a countdown. People weren't sure what he was releasing, so everyone and myself were trying to figure that out. And he dropped the 700 Safflower. To be honest, I want to like these. But I'm very disappointed. But let's get into this farting box. You got the 700 on the top, the Yeezy 700 made by Adidas on one side, the Yeezy 700 made by Adidas on the other side. You got the size tag. You know how it is. I do like these boxes. They seem a little more elegant than some of the Jordan boxes. First, I think my biggest thing that I hate about this shoe so much is the laces on here are black. And, they come with, the non-laces you just pull to, tie or whatever. But they also come with extra black laces, which I think is the dumbest thing. Why would I cut these off just to put extra black laces that I could tie myself? This is stupid. But let's get into this. This is the Yeezy 700 Safflower, like I've mentioned a million times already. Yeah, here's the silhouette. It's a weird silhouette. It reminds me of something out of Halo. I feel like the aliens would have wore these, and they would have looked pretty damn fly. Now, this also has some weird yellow-orange hue from one end to the other. And it looks decent. I think it looks decent. I want to hate it. I want to like it. I just don't know where I'm at with that. You have this white, almost, well, I guess it's more of a grayish brown kind of going on here that feels very plasticky. On the toe cap, you have a brown rubber, which also feels very plasticky. Then you have this nice little black, I guess it would be the tongue that leads into pretty much the entire shoe. And then it actually feels pretty good. You got the little 3M on the front. So, if you're running or taking some photos, that's going to, stand out a lot. These are Ortholite Yeezys, which it also says in the inside. So these are decently comfy. They're not the craziest. They're not the Boost comfy, but they're all right. On the bottom, you kind of got this weird, I don't even know how to describe it. It looks very strange. It looks like a weird, I don't even know. Then you have orange indents, which I think looks decent on here. You do get a lot of grip on these shoes. You'll notice on the inside, it is see-through. So keep that in mind when you're wearing socks. Or if you're, walking around and it's raining or something, you're probably going to get pretty wet. One thing I'm going to mention is I am 11 and a half. I wish I got a size 12 in these. The 11 and a half, just fitting the tongue is just so hard to stretch out that just fitting my foot in it is kind of awkward, and I feel like I'm going to break my ankle. But once you're in, it's pretty snug and actually pretty tight. So I kind of wish I went, to a size 12 or half a size up. I know other people said, they go half a size down. So I guess it just really matters on your shoe. But yeah, I think overall the silhouette is a very strange silhouette. On the 380s, you kind of have this heel just like this. This one is a little more aggressive, in my opinion. You have the Adidas on the back, by the way, in there. I just think the silhouette is very strange. And, after this is my first 700. And honestly, I don't even know if I really like these. They feel very rubbery. It almost feels like a toy. They're not the comfiest Yeezy. I think the best part I like about it is actually just the tongue that goes all the way around, even though it's so tight. I like the feeling of it, but I think the design of the shoe is just so strange. Again, it just feels like an alien shoe. It's definitely outside the box. The colors go well with it, actually. I actually think out of all the 700s, this is maybe my, number 2 favorite pair, but that's not really saying much. You could get these. I paid retail for these. I don't remember what they were, maybe 220 or so. I think resale for these is around the same. You're not going to get too much. I don't think there's a lot of hype behind 700. To be honest, I don't even think there's a lot of hype around Yeezys in general right now. I feel like he's just cranking them out, but the colorways are just kind of whatever. But I'm not a huge fan of these, but maybe you are. Do you like 700s? Do you think Yeezys is kind of slowly dying? I just don't know the route that he's trying to go, and this isn't gonna redeem him. It's just a very strange shoe, weird colorways. It just fits very strange. I do not like it. Until next time, guys.